Just Being Me podcast. Your girls, Margot and Mary. Don't show an indifference to money. How many times have you passed a penny on the street without bending down and picking it up? Don't you think a penny is money? Penny has a mother, and her name is Dime. Dime has a father, and his name is Dollar. Dollar has many relatives in all different sizes. Dimes and dollars are very peculiar about how you treat Penny. A person with $1 million who loses a penny is no longer a millionaire. A person who needs a penny to buy a loaf of bread may not eat. We pick and choose the kind of money we want. We may not realize money has a vibration, and if we treat money right, it will draw like unto it. The next time you find a penny, do not be indifferent. Pick it up, value it, take it home, and realize you now have it in your possession, a close relative of the dollar. My money vibrates, drawing like unto like. Yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like pennies. Pennies equals more money.
Yeah, you get enough of the money.
Yeah. You have your little stash right there. If you got a whole what we used to put the money in, still probably put them in there. Is the
arrowhead bottle?
Yeah, the arrowhead bottle
all day long, bro. I can't tell you how many in my house. I'm glad too.
And you go take it down to the place, and you have a lot of money. So don't be indifferent to the penny. I'm speaking of pennies. I have a ritual when I go buy lottery ticket scratchers. I only scratch it with a penny.
Is that right?
That's my ritual. It has to be a penny, and I have to be in the bathroom. I don't know why, but that's like my spot.
Just mention lotto because I go buy lotto tickets. I buy scratchers. Mm-hmm. I buy the quick pics, all that stuff, right? Mm-hmm. Margot, I never check them.
See, you could have been a millionaire.
Margot, I never do none of that. Margot, it was stacking up right on the corner of my my cabinet, my countertop in my kitchen. Mm-hmm. I was so tired looking at that shit. I said, you know what? I got them all this morning. Believe it or not, I took them in to 7-Eleven.
Okay.
I think I got $8.
See, that was $8 just sitting there.
I said, $8. Just give me some more tickets. Yeah. And I just scratched them tonight when I got home. But they all off that counter and I ain't got to worry about it.
And you want $8, so that's good.
$8.
That's just sitting there collecting dust. Mm-hmm. So use them pennies. I use the penny. I won $100 the other day on a scratcher. $106 on a scratcher. I did the $50, you know how they scratch, and if you get the number 50, you win $50. It was a Monopoly one. I won the 50, and then I won 50 within all the numbers. And
I did Monopoly, yeah.
I like that one. And then the other one was, I won $6, and then I won on another one. I ended up getting like $140. So with my penny, I scratched it and on the toilet. That's where I be. And I won. And then I brought some more and I didn't win. Same place. I was like, okay, I won't buy none for a minute. I won't get none for a minute. Alright, y'all. So we just jumped right on in this. Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Just Being Me podcast. Thank you again for tuning into our podcast. As you hear, me and Miss Mary are here. Hey, Miss Mary. Hey. Well, we want to say, hey, y'all. I already said that. Okay. Please continue to spread the word to your friends and family about our podcast. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google Podcasts, Castbox, Spreaker, iHeartRadio, Deezer, Podcast Addicts, Amazon Music under podcasts. All right. So let's jump into our weekend. What you do this weekend, Miss Mary?
Oh, Lord. This weekend, I went shopping.
Uh-oh.
I really needed to go. And because I needed to buy some more sweaters. It was cold. Remember it got cold.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to go pick up my cleaning. So I said, I'm noticing that my sweaters have these little, some of them have these little balls on them. I bought things and I want them off. He said, go on Amazon and buy you a sweater stone. I said,
a sweater stone?
He said, yeah. So I went on Amazon and I found the sweater stone. And it's I think I left it in the car. Did I leave it in the car? So it's a little thing and you just, oh, here it is. Yeah, here it is. And what it is, it's a little sweater. See, it says sweater stone.
Mm-hmm.
And what you do is you take this and you go down your sweater.
Oh.
And you just pull that stuff off, go down, pull up, and it pulls it all off. This is what they use in the cleaners.
Okay.
Yeah, they use these in the cleaners.
I
went on Amazon and I purchased it. I'm happy. Okay. But anyway, I'm just like, okay, when he told me that, I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me go to the store. Give me some sweater. Let me get, let me get some long pants. Let me just do this, right?
Right.
So I told my sister, let's go down to the outlet. What's the outlet called? We get on the 710 freeway. What's that outlet called?
Oh, the Citadel?
Citadel.
Mm-hmm.
Because they have my store that I love, which is Ann Taylor.
Mm-hmm.
So when I go in there, girl, listen, I ain't coming out for hours. I'm being honest. They can't stand me. Oh, they get so mad at me.
Here she comes.
So, Margot, I went in there and spent a lot of money.
And what you get? Some
sweaters?
But
I'm glad because I am so happy with my purchases. And I haven't did shopping like that in a long time. And I believe that I deserve every bit of that.
Right.
And it's like, not like I got a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, but in there, you're going to pay $90 for a pair of pants.
Right. Yeah.
But here's the deal with Ann Taylor. They have nice pieces that will last you for years.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they have classic pieces. Like, I have pants in there that I have by Ann Taylor, like a 10 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're well
quality, yeah.
And I like their stuff.
Right.
So I did that. I spent a couple of hours at Ann Taylor, and then I went over to the Crocs store, and I bought some Crocs as Christmas gifts for some folks. Because I seen them online, and I said, "Oh, these are cute! Oh my God, Crocs is coming a long way,
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a bag of Crocs as Christmas gifts and stuff. And what else? Just had lunch and came home, and that was it. And I didn't do too much. Oh yes, I did. I made some pumpkin bread with cranberries. And you weren't there to get a piece of it.
Oh man, I was just about to say, you went up there today.
And she said, and I said, well, this was for Margot. And so then she started laughing. She said, well, Margot don't like pumpkin. I said, no, Margot likes my pumpkin.
Yeah, I like him. Tell her.
She said, but she don't like pumpkin. I said, no, but she likes that Pam.
Mm-hmm.
I said, but I'm going to give it to you. So I gave it to Pam. Pam was like, oh my God, this is so good. I'm going to eat this as dessert today with my lunch. I'm like, okay.
I'm going to get her tomorrow, watch.
But that's what I did. I just made some pumpkin bread and did some shopping, and basically that was it. But let me tell you what happened today. I'm coming home, right? Mm-hmm. And because I spent all day in Carson at that office, all day. So I'm coming home, this lady stops me down in my garage and she says, "Hey, did you hear about the fire?"
Fire?
Like, what fire? What fire? Oh, there was a fire in our building today.
What?
I'm like, where? Where? She said, apartment 5. So I'm trying to figure out in my mind, apartment 5, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Like that. And so she said, yeah, she said, I don't know what happened, but they had, you know, I know they had a big dog because they had to give the dog oxygen.
Wow.
She said, and the firemen were knocking on everybody's door and everything. She said, and the alarms were going off in the building and everything. I'm like, what?
Oh my gosh.
She said, yeah. She said, he knocked on my door. She said, I just got home last night from vacation. She said, I'm in pajamas. I said, well, let me put something on. He said, you don't have to take a whole bunch of nothing. Just put something on real quick and you got to come out. Like that. And, yeah, it was a fire in apartment number 5. And I said, well, you know what? Thank you for letting me know, but I need to go upstairs and check on my dog.
Okay. Oh, yeah.
You know,
no, he was
like,
going crazy.
All day. And she said, well, no, I didn't see a car. I said, no. Girl, I hit that elevator. Girl, I came up here. Russell was just as happy. Girl, my apartment did not smell like smoke. I was so happy. But you could smell the smoke on the elevator and you can smell it down in the garage.
Okay.
You know.
Wow.
It's like, wow. You know what I mean? I'm like, only one neighbor has my phone number. You know, and he lives literally in the apartment next door.
Oh, okay.
You know, and so I'm just like, oh my gosh, you know, it's just like,
what? I know you was like, where?
I was just like, I was shaking when she was telling me. I was just like, oh my God, you know. But yeah, everything turned out okay. Thank you, Jesus.
That's good. Yeah, you don't think about. I mean, of course, if everything went on fire here and I wasn't here, but you just everything flashes up, you know, in your eyes when you think of fire and everything I may have lost. You know what I'm saying? Like, things I could lose. You have to. I don't know.
Exactly.
I'm looking around here like, oh my gosh.
I was so scared.
Yeah. I can't. Well, I'm glad everything was good. Glad it was good.
What about you, lady? How was your weekend?
I had a busy weekend. It was a good weekend, but it was busy. Friday, I went to the Hollywood Hotel to go see my friend Chris Kidder. He was performing in the show. Marsha went with me, and it was pretty cool. It was a Friday though. It was a Friday, and trying to look at. Hold on. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. Trying to get all the way to Hollywood from my house. In the rush hour traffic. So that was a feat. Did that. It was fun though. We had a good time. They have some really good comics on there. And my friend Marsha has like the best laugh. Like she is my laugh track. Okay. Right. If you're a comedian and you have Marsha in the audience, she gonna laugh. Not she don't laugh at everything, but when she do laugh, oh, it's a laugh.
You know it's Marsha.
You know it's her. And all the comedians comment on that laugh. They be like, "It's just me and you," because you know they didn't get that. You did, and. Right. So this guy had came up to us and said, we're doing a show on, I think it was November 3rd or something, and he invited us as his guests to the show. He's going to be performing. Him and his wife. His wife performed before him and he came on. They both were very funny, and he asked us to come into the show because he want that laugh. They're recording it. They're recording the show.
Oh, okay.
So he wants that laugh on there. So I'm like, believe me, I know. So that was fun. We had a good time there. And then, not this weekend, but next weekend, I'll be doing a Zoom show for a 70-year-old lady, her birthday. And that's going to be really good. Me and my friend Sherwin Array is going to do that show. So we're looking forward to that. And then the following week on November 14th, which is a Sunday, I'll be doing the J Spot and a Wanda show, the Clean and Crazy comedy show. So I've been working on my clean set, and pretty good. I didn't want to come with any. I mean, I didn't want it all to be new, but when it has stuff to do with me, then it's a little bit easier to remember. So I came up with some clean stuff. 15 minutes. I'm working on 15 minutes of clean. So there can't be any slip ups on this show. There cannot be any slip ups because this is a clean show, and she gets very.
Well, let me ask you this: can you have like substitute words to put in there?
So it's when they say clean, it's the content also is clean.
Oh, God.
So it's like I can't say a joke about my private parts or getting waxed or stuff like that because the content isn't clean.
Oh.
So
you gotta be careful with that too.
Yeah. So it's easier for me if I create new scenarios so that I won't drift into my tongue getting lax and using the cuss word.
Right.
So I'm working on that, and it's coming along. I'm looking really forward to it. I just know that I'm I'm co-hosting. So she's hosting. I'm her co-host, so I'll be having comedians, introducing comedians and everything, but I'll have my own set in the beginning, and it's cool. If I can't, I don't have to say anything in between, but if I think of something, I can. So this my first 15 minutes needs to be perfect. And then I worked in the kitchen this weekend and on Saturday and Sunday. On Sunday, my friend Patrice, who's starting up a web boutique called Curves Lux, she did her photo shoot this weekend.
It's called what?
Curves Lux. Curves Lux.
Curves Lux.
Mm-hmm. And did that with her. Then we went out to eat because she's trying to get it all together. She's doing a launch, and then she's trying to get it all for Black Friday. She has some really nice pieces.
Oh, okay.
Really, really nice. I was like, oh, I need that one, and I need that one, and I need that one. Get that in the 3X, and I will buy it from you. And then after that, we went to eat, and we originally went to the place was downtown where she did the photo shoot, downtown LA. Mm-hmm. But they live in Downey area, Norwalk, and then I'm in Carson. So we went over this way because I said, let's go get some drinks or something, but we didn't want to go downtown. It's just too much. So we went to BJ's, and it was an hour wait. And I was like, I can't. First of all, are we still in Corona Delta virus, whatever it is you want to call it? Why are there so many people in the lobby area just freaking standing there? I mean, crowded. like we in 2019. Or is it 20? Yeah, like we in 2019. No. So when I walked in the door and I seen all those people, it just reminded me of the little coronavirus, the picture of a coronavirus, the way the little circle, little spear. Mm-hmm. It just looked like little coronaviruses all standing there. And then Patrice was like, so we can go to the bar. And then I'm walking through them and I'm just like really weirded out. I'm like, I can't. I gotta get out of here. It's too many people. And then in the restaurant is packed. The bar area is packed. I mean, no social distance, no nothing. Just every single seat is full.
They was serious about that, huh?
Yes. I was like, okay, I can't. So she was like, we could just go. It's Acapulco's next door. I said, all right, we went to Acapulco's. We found a bar. We sat in the bar area, but the music was so loud.
Oh, wow.
It was
I hate that.
Ridiculous. This is not a club. It's a bar. People are here talking. We yelling and screaming, trying to talk. I mean, to the point where I said, I'm just going to eat my chips and salsa because my throat hurt. Because I'm yelling, trying to talk to them, and it seemed like it got louder. And I was like, okay, I can't. So we had some drinks, we ate, and we was out of there. This weekend, Pastrami on the Run will be doing a pop-up at Crenshaw High School.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So my guy will be there. They have the football, something with football.
Okay.
And what? Something with football. His friend told him about it, and he's like, you should just do this here. So he gonna do it. And I'll be holding the kitchen down. So we'll see how that happens. How that works. I'll be at the kitchen all day Saturday.
Oh, okay.
At least till 6. From 9. The thing is from 9 to 6. So I'm like, okay, cool. I'll be there. So y'all pray for both of us, because that's a new adventure for him, and this is new for me. I've been in the kitchen, but not by myself. His cousin will be there to help out, but yeah, I'm gonna be pretty much, because he's taking his nephew with him that's gonna help him cook over there. I said, take him. I can figure out this. I can figure it out. So we'll see.
Oh, I forgot to mention too that I had went to Canoga Park on Saturday for work, right? Mm-hmm. Margot, it took me an hour and 25 minutes to get there.
Oh my God, I forgot you did go down there.
And Margot, it was, of course, the 710, 405, the 101, right? Hour and 25 minutes. Margot, it took me 2 hours to get back home.
Oh.
Margot, you talking about tired?
Oh my God.
Margot, I was so tired. And you know that traffic, Margot.
Oh my.
It was just like, I'm
moving.
like, for real. And that's why I just like, I'm not, rest of my Saturday, I was like, chill. Sunday, I'm getting up, I'm going shopping.
You're right.
Margot, it was horrible. I'm like, and I felt like where are all these people going? What's happening right now? Where are they going?
Where are you going? Where?
Yeah.
Just so many people on the road is ridiculous. I mean, just too many people on the road for no reason at a weird time. Just, where you going? Where you going? What's happening? Why are we all going the same way? I can't.
It was horrible.
I can't.
I'm like, you know what? That's just too far for anybody to be driving.
Yeah.
That was further for me than Santa Monica.
Yeah. That's a valley. Yep. That is definitely a valley. That's too much. I can't. I'm with you. I can't either. I can't either.
I tell you, that will never happen again.
I heard that. You said, now I know. Now I know better. Now that I know. Okay. Let's jump into Let's Talk About It. Oh, that's not even Let's Talk About It. My bad. I was about to play a jam. I don't know what I was playing.
Girl.
We're about to be jamming in here. Fire the DJ. That would be me. So Vanessa Bryant, Kobe Bryant's widow, she won the ruling against the LA County Sheriff and the fire chief for the pictures that was taken of her husband and her daughter and the crash scene and the victims. So she won, and what I really didn't like, but I mean, I'm glad that she won, is that they had asked them, Vanessa and the other victims, to take a psychiatric exam. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. Take
a psychiatric exam to see if they really had trauma over this situation.
And you know what? That is the silliest thing, because of course they would, because it's their family member and they died tragically.
Yes.
So by me sitting up talking to a therapist about that or whatever, how are they going to determine how I exactly felt back then?
Right.
Y'all need to get out of here with that crap.
Yeah, that was rude.
How would you feel?
Right. That was so tragic. Rude. So rude.
Damn it.
It's like, what
in the world? Some of the stupidest things and waste so much time.
And money. And money. Y'all got to pay for that psychiatrist y'all want her to go and their families to go and see. It's just like, I don't get it. I really don't. So, Sheriff Villanueva said that he promised Miss Bryant that he would protect the remains of her husband and daughter from the desecration by unauthorized photographers.
And he didn't do it. He's a liar. He's such a big liar. He didn't do that.
No. He personally described the sharing a photo of human remains by law enforcement officers as a problem as, that's Polaroid camera. Shut up. That a bartender said that one of the police officers came and showed him the dang on picture. So.
Okay.
Stop it.
He wasn't protecting nothing.
No, he wasn't. So stop.
He's such a liar.
Yeah.
And they got them big old games going on down there at them sheriff department. He don't know nothing.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, everybody else, we can't tell these guys to take off their shirt and look at their tattoos. Tell everybody that come in there that you book, you make them take off their shirts and stuff like that so you can see if they belong to a game.
Right. So have them take their
shirts off. Like that.
Yep. Take your shirt off. Let me see if you got that tattoo.
Let me see your arm. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, you one of them too.
Yep. I'm like, okay. Well, whatever. You were saying, and I didn't even see this in my news, Wendy Williams' ex-husband proposed to his side piece.
He proposed to his side piece, and they are now engaged.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. They are now engaged.
Sharina Hudson. Well, I mean, they got the baby, and Wendy has what? Okay, sources say Hunter brought the ring, which is a value of $80,000 in 2020. Oh, he brought the ring in 2020? Okay.
Probably when he got his little payout.
Let me get this ring while I got this money right here.
Yeah, because I don't know what's going to be happening later.
Right. Okay. Well, she got the ring. Look, she posing with her ring and everything. She like, I got the ring, girl. I guess.
And I got the baby.
Got the baby. You got the man. You got a cheater on your hand.
I don't know what you think he's going to do with you.
Right. But, okay. She needs to go get her hair did. I'm sorry.
I know, but
every time I see it, he love it. He done lost his whole family over her. So, hey, that's what he likes. So, that's what it is. And then you said Snoop Dogg's mom passed away.
Yeah, her passed.
Oh, my gosh.
Mm-hmm. She did pass. Condolences to the family.
Yeah, for real. I know he had said something about it. Not said something about it. His mom was sick on Mother's Day. So he did a whole big montage and stuff. And oh my gosh. What is she? She passed of. Did she have cancer?
No, I don't know what it was.
Instagram. Okay. Well, I mean, like you said, condolences.
Right.
And to him and his family. Regina King, she got her handprints and her feet print.
Yeah.
Hey, in the cement.
Historical man Chinese theater.
Yay.
Go Regina.
I'm so proud of her. She's just amazing. She has done
great things.
Came off of 227 and just set the whole screen on fire.
Set it on fire.
And commercials. I keep seeing her Vaseline commercials.
No, she producing stuff.
She produced it. Oh yeah, she produces. She directed, and then she got Vaseline commercial too.
Stop playing. Yeah, and then Theo had the nerve to break up their relationship. He said it just wasn't working no more. Told her to get out.
Oh, okay, bye.
And take your son with you.
Ooh! Bye.
And they broke up, and she said, "It's so funny. I mean, it's not funny, but I'll just tell you about me." He said, it's just not working or whatever. She never got closure. She didn't know what happened.
Oh, he just bye.
He never told her to this day why they broke up. They were living together.
Wow. Oh, that's dirty.
And I'm just like,
that's
all
dirty.
these years, he wasn't even man enough to say, well, at that time in my life, blase, whatever.
Yeah.
Right? You just let it go like that. That makes me feel like he's a creep.
Yeah. Because how can you do that? I mean, I understand, like, if you're going through something, you're going through it. But now you can look back and say, that was wrong. And let me just so that, you could understand what I was going through and why it happened. It was wrong, but I that's the way I needed to handle it at the time. Okay, she a grown lady.
I didn't know no better, you know, and
Yeah.
I was just being consumed, and I was just like, oh my God, you know. So I thought the best thing to do at that time was just to break it off or whatever.
Something.
And yeah, you know, I'm sorry for that or whatever.
She a grown ass lady. She would have understood.
Never. She would have. Heck yeah, she would have understood.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know, sometimes those men that do silly things, it's so funny how it comes back around where they can kick their own ass.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep.
They be like, oh man, what?
Why'd I do that? And she seems like a good enough lady. Like, it don't look like nothing. I mean, we don't know her personally and don't know what it is, but I'm sure. Now, I am sure that it wasn't like she was crazy or something. I mean, she wasn't loco.
And look, we ain't got nothing at her at no party scene.
Nothing.
At these restaurants.
Nope.
She ain't got no DUIs.
Nothing.
Ain't nobody put her over. She ain't been rushed to no hospital on, you know, overdosing.
Mm-hmm.
She was never talking about she was a substance abuser, no crackhead, and nothing like that. She was about taking care of her job and staying out of the limelight. That's what she was doing.
Yep. Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. So, well, that's his loss because she's like, okay, well, let me be about my business, and you'll see me everywhere.
You read about me, baby.
You read about me. You see me producing in movies. She got that Navigator Lincoln commercial. She got the Vaseline commercial. I like the...
What was his name? That guy, what's his name? Matthew
McConaughey, yeah.
He was the one that was doing the Lincolns, remember?
He still got it. He still got his Lincolns too. I love him. He's so smooth. He's just like a real smooth dude. Yeah, I like him.
He is smooth. I heard he don't use deodorant though.
Oh, funky.
I heard he do not use deodorant.
Oh, funky. Oh, I can't. I have passed this man long time ago. I was in Whole Foods, and he was a very handsome black man, and I was like, wow, you know, walking down the aisle, oh, he's looking good.
Okay.
He passed me by. I was like, what the fuck?
For real?
What was that? I mean, it went from a smile to like,
Margot.
and he was just walking like he's fine and everything, like just a nice cologne whiff was gonna come by. No, it was a funk whiff, and I was like, that's horrible. That is freaking horrible. Horrible. If you don't wear deodorant, at least you need to find something equivalent to deodorant and pack that underneath your arms, because
exactly,
you can't walk around here just functified like that. You can't.
And please don't spray nothing to try to cover it up, because you're still like funk and whatever you put on.
Yeah, you got to make sure you wash your clothes. You can't just say, "Oh, I just briefly wore this shirt, so I'm gonna hang it back up." No, you can't do none of that.
That's not working. That's not working. You need to wash your clothes, have your clothes clean, whatever you're doing with your clothes. You need to make sure that you bathe every single day, and that, and that you, when you're in that shower, you washing your hair. Oh my gosh.
And if you wear deodorant, like if I forgot to put deodorant on today, if you wear deodorant regularly, you can get away with a day.
You can get away with a day.
So that's how you know.
Today. You're absolutely right. I'll be at work and like, oh, I forgot my deodorant.
You know
I was cool all day.
Yep. Then no funk come out. I'm good to go. But I wouldn't try it another day. I bet you for sure the next day I'll be like, I forgot my deodorant yesterday.
Oh, well, I got them in my desk. I'm like, if I ever forget, I know it's in my body.
Okay. You be remembering, like, I ain't gonna forget that again.
Oh my God. You know, it's just,
you're not walking around here funky.
I can't stand a funky man.
Too strong. You were saying Regina King had a Netflix show coming out, Harder They Fall.
Yes, on the 3rd of November, and it is called Harder They Fall.
Okay.
All black cast. It's a Western. And
it's a Western.
Good. I actually seen a few trailers.
Okay.
And it looked really good. I'm going to make sure I watch it. They said that the soundtrack is awesome. Lauryn Hill's on it.
Okay.
She said she got a bad song on there.
Okay.
And that soundtrack is to be released tomorrow.
Ooh, okay. We can get it on our Apple Music?
Yeah.
Yep, I'll be looking for it. Harder They Fall. Okay, be checking that out November 3rd on Netflix.
Yeah, so that's next week.
Okay.
We're here, girl.
Dang.
Halloween this weekend.
Halloween is on Sunday.
And you know what? I got all this candy, right?
What you gonna do with the candy?
I got the candy at work, and ain't nobody even eat the candy. Don't nobody want candy. Everybody's like, no, I'm not gonna eat that chocolate. And I got chocolate bar.
Oh my God.
People just ain't eating it the way they used to, grown folks, I guess.
Right. I don't know. See, this is my first year over here in this building. And it's no, with the light on, you're supposed to turn the light on, let the kids know that you got the candy. But we got motion lights. So I'm not passing no candy out. I don't want nobody knocking on my door. So don't come up here. Don't come up here.
They can't come up here now. They can't push the buzzer. They ain't coming up in here.
Oh my God.
I don't even buy it for Halloween. I just buy it for the office. You know what I mean? Girl.
That sucks. Oh well. And I stopped doing candy because when I was living, I was in a house and I brought all this candy and nobody came.
Is that right?
And I was like, where the trick-or-treaters at? Like, they don't trick-or-treat no more? But they don't. They take them to the malls, and they take them to specific areas. Like, some neighborhoods is for trick-or-treating. And that they mamas know. Like, my mama. My sister, she knows. In Culver City, it's this block, and they go on to do the block, and then they go to the mall, and they do that. They don't go up and down just any random neighborhood or whatever. So... parents know where to go to take their kids, get them some candy. So I stopped buying it.
When I was growing up, all the neighbors had on their lights.
Yep.
We walked all the way down 3 blocks.
Yep.
And then we turned the corner. We hit both sides. And then we turned the corner, hit both sides, and we ended up at the park. And the park had carnivals and shit.
Oh yeah. Yep. I remember that.
And then we walked back home. But we didn't go down our street. We went on the street behind our street. And
you collect that part.
And then we at the house. And bags are heavy by then.
Okay, heavy bags. Yep.
Like that. And stuff. Everybody back in the day had their lights on. Everybody was giving you candy.
Yep. You seen the whole neighborhood. Everybody.
And there was stuff to do. They had haunted houses.
Yeah.
I mean, people used to really, have nice stuff. You had to come up to the porch and it was like somebody looking in a witch costume giving you the candy out of this big old witch's kettle. It was really different. Now these people, they don't want to be buying.
Nope. That's me.
It's gotten too dangerous.
Yeah. That's the thing. It's just too dangerous. You don't know. Yeah. So you take them where you know what's happening. Over there, you take them to the mall and all the stores give out candy. They still have the parks that do stuff. Take them over there. Take them to the church. They just pass it. They do trunk shows. Trunk or treat. Yeah.
I remember them too. But that's what we did with our kids. We got the trick or treat, but we let them, because people on the block want to see bring the grandkids down here. We want to see the grandkids. I'm like, okay, so we would take our kids around.
Right.
Their houses and stuff like that. And then we would always have something at my mom's house. Like we would make them dump for apples. We would make, the popcorn balls. We would make the candy apples and stuff like that. And then they got to invite some of their friends over.
Right.
Because, girl, after a while, I'm like, all that walking and stuff. And then
it's too much.
People in the neighborhood that remember you, they want to see your kids.
Right.
It's just like, oh, Lord. I'm just like, I was so glad when that shit was over, Margot. I was tired. And you know what? The kids spend, 3 or 4 days eating that shit? They
got the ones that they like, and then there's all the nasty ones sitting over there, and they just sitting there, just throw all of that candy in the trash can.
And you bring it to work.
Bring it to work.
People won't listen. It ends up doing dirty.
Yep. Bring it to work. That's what I look forward to. So I can give me some Snickers and some. They bring the Reese cup. I like the Baby Ruth, and I'll be picking through all of them, and then I'm done. And then half the time it just sit in my drawer. But at least I have it. I have it for when I have a sweet tooth. I have the good candy. So you had a soapbox about a couple in Houston. Something happened?
Yeah. There was a 35-year-old lady and a 31-year-old man. And what happened was, I don't know if it was his child or what, but anyway, he ended up killing an 8-year-old child, little boy. And they said it was from blunt force trauma. Mm-hmm. And they left the kid in the room. They killed him and left him there. She had 3 other kids, right? Mm-hmm. So her and the boyfriend left that apartment and left the kids in there with the dead boy, their brother. Mm-hmm. And the kids were hungry and stuff. They were very, malnutrition. And they said that they were getting food from the people in the complex. People were giving them food and stuff. They didn't see the mother and the father anymore, But I don't know. I think the little boy told a neighbor. He told somebody. Something happened, and the police ended up coming. And then the police called DPSS.
Oh, wow.
And then they came, and then all of a sudden, here comes the mother and the father, in a car and stuff like that. But they said that the apartment was unbearable. It was like feces all over the place. The kids weren't clean. You can tell that, they hadn't been eating properly. And the parents, they let the parents go. They talked to them, whatever, they let them go. Honey, they went in that room and got that dead boy out that room. And they had the medical examiner, take a look at it, the corpse and everything like that. Come to find out that the boy had been in the room dead for over a year.
Wow.
And he died from, blunt force. Mm-hmm. And they went back and arrested that woman and that man. Ooh. And those kids are being hospitalized right now. They just want to make sure that they're okay, and get them back on the right track. And then they just going to turn them over, I guess, to, foster care or whatever. It was just really sad. She was a black lady. I couldn't tell what he was. I don't know if he was Caucasian, or, if he was, biracial. I don't know. But he was light, kind of had like blondish, red looking hair. But it was so sad, and it makes me so angry because it's so unfair to the children. Right. If you cannot take care of your kids, you call siblings, you call parents, you call aunties, you call uncles. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You go down to, you call, the police, you call, human services, whatever you have to do, and say, I can't do this anymore. Someone has to take my children. I can't. Because I'm at my wit's end, or, these kids are getting out of hand. I don't have help. Whatever.
Yeah.
But don't leave your kids there. You don't feed them. You're not cleaning them, and they're there to fend for themselves or whatever. What kind of adults are these kids going to become?
Right.
And how are they going to treat their kids?
Right.
And, it's really sad. And are they going to get the help they need?
Right.
Are they going to get, the therapy and stuff like that? What kind of foster care are they going to go into? Is anybody going to understand what happened to them for real, and be able to deal with it?
Right.
It's so sad.
It's
so sad. And it makes me angry because there are so many black women out there, and brown women, I should say, that are single parents, and they do this shit.
Right.
We did this shit. You know what I mean? And sometimes I sit up and wonder, sometimes, I don't know how I did it.
Right. You did it. You made it through. Right.
But not one time did I ever think, I can't do this. It never crossed my mind. I can't do this. I don't know. I got to do this. I'm going to do this. And I made preparations for everything. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You got to budget. If you got to do all those kind of things, okay, cut back on some shit that you don't need. You know what I mean? Make sure your kids are taken care of it and they got what they need.
Right.
That was what was important to me.
Right.
You know what I mean? But anytime you got to kill somebody, what in the world did your kid do that was that bad that you had to kill them.
Right.
Or you allowed someone to kill your child.
Right.
You know what? I can't even fathom that.
It's so sad.
I just don't even understand. I mean, and I wasn't a person that, actually whooped my kids like that. I mean, if I raised my voice and cussed at my kids is crying.
Right. They knew that tone. They was like, okay.
Yeah, and I would kind of like, grab their arm or something or grab their chin or something like that. But, I didn't beat my kids like that. I didn't have to. They weren't that bad.
Right.
But the thing is, it's like blunt force trauma. Margot, they had something to beat that boy.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? 8 years old. He's 8. What in the world could he have done?
He can't fight back. You can definitely beat him up. So why would you? Oh, that's just crazy.
And then it's like, so you leave all your children there.
Right.
You leave the rest of your kids there with that dead body.
Mm-hmm.
For over a year. It was almost like mummified, right?
Right. A year? Ugh.
A year. I don't know if they had him wrapped in something or what. But my thing is, can you imagine the stench?
And the other kids were
in
the house.
Going to smell that stuff.
Yeah.
But they said that corpse been there for over a year. The medical examiner said it had been in there for over a year. And I'm just so mad because women, why do you let people come in and try to be a father to your children? Mm-hmm. That would never happen on my watch. Ever. Mm-hmm. Listen, don't you even look like you want to say anything to my kids.
Right.
You better not raise your voice. You better not even use profanity.
Right.
I don't play them games when it comes to my kids.
Right.
I just don't.
This ain't your blood. And
no,
you don't even care
you know
about
who your
like
daddy
that.
is.
Yeah. Okay.
Period. You know who your daddy is. Mm-hmm. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. That's all. I don't need you doing nothing for mine. Mm-hmm. You want to do something for somebody, you do it for me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's what you do.
You're right.
But, no. And what you need to understand is, my kids come first.
Mm-hmm. Yep, for
my
sure.
Kids coming first. And Lord have mercy. I understand why she let that man do that to that baby. Mm-hmm. And why did the other kids have to suffer and live in those type of conditions in that apartment while you guys went down the street and got you another apartment?
That's crazy. They had to be mental. Something's not right.
Margot, they had to be. But you know what? There was another story, too, that I read about this lady. She had a couple of kids, and I seen her kids, pictures of her kids, and she just had wrote on social media that she couldn't do it anymore. And she ended up killing herself. She said, you guys, please take care of my children. And she said that she didn't have any help. I guess the child's father didn't help. And she would just say she was just tired of doing it by herself, and she never got a break.
Wow.
That's why it's so important to these women. There's so many things out there that can stop you from having a baby.
Right.
And everybody that you lay down with is not father material.
Right.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's just a fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it is.
It's just a fuck.
Caught up.
And we need to really realize sometimes, and that's the way we need to treat it.
Right. Exactly. That was done, and that's done. I'm good.
Hey, was it good for you? Yeah, it was good for me. Okay, we cool? Yeah.
I'm
okay,
good.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Nothing going on. Nothing. I mean, and stuff like that because you end up with these kids, by yourself or whatever, and then saying, oh my God, they're not helping me. What can I do? I'm pulling my hair out. I don't have a life. Well, hell, you should have thought about it. It just makes me mad because they always believe everything that comes out of a fool's mouth.
Right.
And then they stuck. They stuck there with the kids, and he didn't change his number. They don't see him. They hear that he's living with another woman, and blase, and blah, blah, this, and blah, blah, that. What? Well, what did you think?
Right.
Y'all was only seeing each other for like 6 months, and you got pregnant. Mm-hmm. And then another year and a half, you popped another one. He was just coming through sometime.
Right. You still don't even know who that man is. You don't know nothing about him. You know his background. He crazy.
Don't even know his favorite color.
Okay. You don't know his favorite color. You don't know his birthday. You don't know nothing about that man.
Don't know nothing about that man. And it's just, and I get so mad because the kids suffer. I don't care about the adults. I'm talking about the babies.
Yes.
That did not ask to be here.
Right.
They came here with your foolishness. you know, and then they are not being raised properly.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And they end up suffering in foster care and, you know, all that kind of stuff. People raising your children that you don't even know.
Right.
You know what I mean? They don't even have the same beliefs as you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Kid comes just mixed up, don't know what to do, can't understand. And it's just like, it's so unfair.
Yeah.
It's just so unfair. Sometimes I was like, if I could just take a whole bunch of kids, these kids, I swear, if I had it, I swear, I would just quit my job and just take care of these kids. But I can't do it. No. You know, I just can't do it. I don't have the means to do it. But my heart just goes out to them because we just need to do better as parents. And that's why I'm saying, if something's going on with you, or if you have like a situation where you know something's going on with you mentally,
yeah,
you need to get some help for that, boo.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You'll get some help with that. You do. When you see red flags with your dude, you need to leave him the fuck alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? You need to leave him alone or whatever, because boyfriends coming over, molesting kids, killing your kids,
right?
Talking about come home now, they not breathing. Well, what'd you just do?
Right.
You know, shit like that.
He was breathing before I left, so what happened?
You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Stuff like that. They're too trusting with these nothing men. Mm-hmm. You know, I also read on social media today where this girl, she left her son with some dude that's a rapper. They had his picture on there and everything. And her son and her roommate, and he was sexually assaulting her son. Her son was 5 or 6.
Oh, God. And
she found out. Her son told her. She was like, what's wrong? What's wrong? Like that and stuff. And she said that he was like, you know, he kept using the bathroom on himself. She was like, what is going on? What is going on? Mm-hmm. And she found out, he told her that the man had sexually assaulted him, had took something, was sticking something in his butt.
Oh,
sticking some stuff in his butt. So whatever he was sticking in his butt, I can't remember what it was. The little boy took it and buried it in the backyard because he didn't want the man to find it.
Oh my God, poor baby.
Ain't that something? Why are you guys leaving your kids with these people?
Not even their father. Just
they don't even agree with the father.
Well,
especially if you don't know nothing about
him. If you don't know him, right?
You know, but
you don't know him,
honey. Never, ever, not living.
Because they'll be dead. If that was my kid, I don't have no kids. If I heard somebody did something to my niece, I'm going to jail.
Or your nephews.
Or my nephews. They're going to jail.
I'm going to jail, Margot. I'm going to jail.
Because there's no way you're going to survive the wrath that's going to be put on you. It's just no way.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. My kids, my grandkids, it's over. It's over. Bro, it's over. I'm telling you, stop playing. And these women need to understand that they may holler "I love you" to you, but they ain't loving your kids the way you love your kids.
Right.
So keep them away from your kids.
Yes.
And stop having these men coming in and out your door like that around your children, because you don't know nothing about them men. You don't know what they're into.
Right. You don't. You don't know them
and you putting your kids at risk here.
Right.
At risk, you know. That was my soapbox. I'm sorry, but yeah, that's the way I'm feeling about that. I'm just so sick of them doing this. It's just so heartbreaking. Yeah. It's just heartbreaking.
That's sad. That's sad. So you know what? I had a rant. I forgot I had a rant. I was about to skip all the way over my rant. So Dave Chappelle answered back to all of the critics and people that were saying stuff about him. I'm gonna play this clip. It's like 5 minutes. But just listen to what Dave has to say.
Okay.
To say in the press that I was invited to speak to the transgender employees at Netflix, and I refused. That is not true. If they had invited me, I would have accepted it, although I am confused about what we're speaking about. I said what I said, and boy, I heard what you said. My God, how could I not? You said you want a safe working environment at Netflix. Well, it seems like I'm the only one that can't go to the office anymore. I want everyone in this audience to know that even though the media frames this, that it's me versus that community, that's not what it is. Do not blame the LGBTQ community for any of this shit. This has nothing to do with them. It's about corporate interests and what I can say and what I cannot say. For the record, and I need you to know this, everyone I know from that community has been nothing but loving and supporting. So I don't know what all this nonsense is about. In summer 2020, when the whole world shut down, I was outside doing shows. My neighbor had a cornfield, and he let me throw shows there, and people came from all over the country. Some people came from around the world to see those shows. The best comedians on earth came to my home and broke bread with me, and we lived our lives. We found a way to keep moving forward. I made a whole documentary about it. The first night of those shows was a piece that some of you might have seen. It was called 846, and it dealt with the death, the murder of George Floyd. This film that I made was invited to every film festival in the United States, and some of those invitations I accepted. And when this controversy came out about the closer, they began disinviting me from these film festivals. And now, today, not a film company, not a movie studio, not a film festival, nobody will touch this film. Thank God for Ted Sarandos at Netflix. He's the only one that didn't cancel me yet. To the transgender community, I am more than willing to give you an audience, but you will not summon me. I am not bending to anybody's demands. And if you want to meet with me, I'd be more than willing to, but I have some conditions. First of all, you cannot come if you have not watched my special from beginning to end. You must come to a place of my choosing and a time of my choosing. And thirdly, you must admit that Hannah Gadsby is not funny. I desperately want people to see this movie, but I understand why investors would be nervous. Since nobody will touch it, I'll tell you what I'll do. I will make it available for all of you in 10 American cities, going on sale in the next few days. You will be able to see this movie in its entirety, and you can see what they're trying to obstruct you from seeing. And you can judge for yourself, but you cannot have this conversation and exclude my voice from it. That is only fair. You have to answer the question, am I canceled or not? Let's go. Thank you very much, and good night.
And then
he's a brilliant man.
He's brilliant. And he threw the mic. He always threw the mic afterwards, but he threw it. And, I mean, he's so right.
So right. Yeah, that's why he walked away from that $50 million. They don't even know. What are you guys talking about?
Right.
Because guess what? Nobody's going to touch the film, but guess what? I'm going to get it out there and let y'all see it.
Yep. Netflix is going to buy it, is going to get it, and whoever else is going to get it, he ain't worried about it. He's not worried about it at all.
And see, what they need to realize is, and stuff like that, and I think what they have realized is that black audience makes a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
You guys can't play down numbers. The blacks show up.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
They show up.
Especially when you
and they give numbers to, to the polls as far as, the TV shows, the documentaries, Netflix. They know who's watching these shows.
Right. Yeah.
They know who's watching these shows. They know who was going to the movies and stuff like that when they had the black movies come out and stuff. We went in those first 2 nights.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they know we're really somebody that they gotta they gotta
cater to.
We paying money.
Yeah.
We paying money.
Yep. You gotta cater to us. And I'm so glad that which he didn't have to. He really didn't have to say anything about anything, because these individuals, these people who are so just every little thing that happens or is said is just like so major. Like at the end of what he just said, Hannah Gatsby, he said one of his things that he wanted to say is, they had to say Hannah Gatsby wasn't funny. They went on CNN, and that's like headline news. Hannah Gatsby fans are not happy with Dave Chappelle for saying that she's not funny. He's a comedian. Like, what? What?
It's so ridiculous sometimes.
It's crazy.
We start talking about insecure.
Oh, yeah.
It's just ridiculous. They just need to stop it.
It is. It's really
I'm just
sick.
like, oh my God.
Every time somebody says something, especially a comedian is a person who is making fun out of something. That is the art of comedy. You're making fun out of something that has happened to you in your life, something that came across your path, something that you've seen, something that you witnessed, you make fun about it. Now, everybody's not going to like it. That's understandable, because somebody had to be the butt of the joke. Now, when he said Hannah Gatsby, whoever she is not funny, she ended up being the butt of the joke. It didn't say that Hannah Gatsby was upset. She's a comedian, so she probably got it. But then everybody else around her was like, why would you say that? That was unnecessary. You didn't have to say that. Why did you say that? Like, it's just freaking people get balls. Whatever it is you got to get them. Because it's just ridiculous to continuously hear people say you want to cancel somebody over because somebody said something about somebody. Especially a comedian. A comedian is going to say a lot of stuff. And he is like he don't care. No holds barred. He's going to say what he going to say, and that's it. Like you said, I said what I said.
What I said. He's
not holding anything back. He's not biting his tongue. He's not saying, oh, well, these people are not going to like what I say, so I'm going to kind of figure out this joke. No, he's going to say what he said. And period. You like it or you don't like it. It's okay if you don't like it. Don't watch it.
Don't watch it.
Turn the channel.
Yeah, and you know what? And even when people are telling jokes, and you watch them on Netflix or whatever, I'm just like, oh, that's funny, ha, 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 ha. And then, the next joke may not be as funny. I mean, we watched that show, and you and I discussed it. It was with Tiffany Haddish.
Oh, yeah.
Comedians come. All of them that came to that stage wasn't that funny.
No.
The worst. Some were good, were hilarious or whatever.
Right.
But, I mean, some things we're not going to laugh at, and some things we're going to laugh at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we ain't counseling nobody.
No, we'll be like, oh, that lady wasn't funny. We about to get on here and be like, she wasn't funny, and this and that, and y'all shouldn't listen to her, and did y'all hear? It's just, it's okay. It's okay to not like people. It's okay to not like people's humor. It is okay. But you don't have to take it to the extreme, to the point where you talk about you want to cancel somebody. Like, I'm tired of the word cancel anyway.
Yeah, and they're so sensitive to everything. They just get oversensitive, for everything. And it's just like, it's just like, you like you're being policed.
Yeah. You can't censor a comic. You cannot censor a comedian. That is
the show.
That is the whole point of comedy, is to make something funny, make light out of something tragic. Sometimes you make light out of that. to make it funny because something may be relatable to somebody else that it happened to, and they're like, oh my God, that happened to me. I didn't think it was funny, but the way you just brought it up is so funny.
Because some of them are good storytellers.
It's storyteller. Yes.
Get it.
So, stop being so freaking sensitive. This whole, generation is just so sensitive. And they're like, oh, my God, why did you say that about me? And, oh, my God, why you said about my people? And, it's just like, just stop.
Yes.
Stop. I mean, I hear black jokes from white comics, not saying the N-word.
One guy that was married to the black chick and she left.
Dang it. What's his name? I don't know who you're talking about. All the time. And I'm not like, cancel him. How dare he?
The brothers that he was up on stage never said cancel.
Never.
Nobody said cancel that white boy that was up on that stage, that tall boy.
Not at all.
Nobody said cancel him. And he talked about everything black.
Everything black. Everything black. We went to the comedy show this weekend. He the white guy made a reference about black people, and he told the white people, calm down, they're fine, they're right there. They pointed to me and Marsha, sitting there right there, and they're over there busting up. Calm down, because they was like, they're like, okay, we know we the only two black people in here, so when he said it, it wasn't nothing derogatory. It wasn't nothing. Because if it was, we wouldn't sit there and laugh. We would have looked at him like, okay, now. But
we talk about our hair and talking about we smell like cocoa butter.
Right. Right. But I'm not talking about canceling nobody for saying it. That's their opinion. That's what they feel. Go ahead. Go ahead.
What you smell like cocoa butter.
Okay. Let me want some cocoa butter.
So good.
What is that? Cocoa butter. You know we smell like cocoa butter.
Yeah.
I was reading this article right here. I just want to get it. Her name is Sarah Darms. It's on the intro bang. It's comedy news. And she said comedians have a responsibility to speak recklessly. Sometimes the funniest things to say is mean. The funniest thing to say is mean. Remember, I am not saying... she didn't say this, but she's quoting somebody and I can't see where it is. But it says, I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm saying it because it's funny. I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not being malicious. I'm not saying these things to hurt nobody's feelings. I'm saying it because that is a part of my joke. And I'm trying to be funny.
It's funny to me.
And I'm being funny. I'm being... not trying. It is funny.
Yeah, exactly. So...
every week for the past 3 weeks we've been talking about Dave Chappelle. Come on, get off his nuts, please.
Get off his nuts, please.
You're tired.
Because that man laughing all the way to the bank.
Yeah. His show, whatever movie he talking about, that's about to come out, and we're gonna be talking about that, and y'all gonna have something to say about that too. So
guess what? We all gonna pay for it. We gonna see it.
Yep, we gonna see it. So we good to go.
We gonna see it.
We good to go. So in my reality, I had I was looking in my favorite place, the Shade Room, and they had Cynthia Bailey Hill. She was explaining why she didn't attend Greg Leak's, which is Nene Leak's husband's, memorial service. Because...
the explanation?
Because Nene got on the radio, V103 FM, and she called out Cynthia, saying that she didn't attend the repast service, and called out the other women that didn't come. They all pitched in and sent her a bouquet of flowers that she claimed cost $200 instead of all the women sending individual flowers. Girl, how dare you? How dare you say? First of all, why are you talking about how much the flowers cost?
And did you need that many flowers? Did you not have enough flowers?
What's the problem? What's the problem? So Claudia Jordan, she's a model and she's on, she has her own show on Fox Soul, and so she chimed in and she was saying, out of respect for Greg, she sent condolences, but she never made it public. She never went online and posted it, but she felt triggered when she heard Nene talking about you guys only spent $200. She's like, it don't matter what y'all spent. It don't matter what they spent. You better be happy that anybody ever even showed up for you, because nobody like you. They all like you. And they did that because of Greg. And Claudia, she had said that she did that out of the love for Greg or the like of Greg, because Greg was always nice to her, even though his wife was the way she was. No matter how his wife was treating the girls, Greg was always cool. He was always cool with them. So, out of respect, they sent flowers. And then Cynthia said, well, hold on, because I did come after she said I was out of town. Cynthia said she was out of town with her husband. And when she got back into town, she went to her Nini's lounge, and they went and had, talks and condolences. And she said she felt kind of awkward at first because her and Nini not on good terms. Her and Nini were best friends, and they haven't been on good terms for a while. So you lucky that $200 flower bouquet came in at all.
That it made it. Okay?
Yeah. But it was because it was for Greg. So how you putting a price on it is, like Claudia said, tacky. That's just so tacky. Why would you even do that? Nene, I just can't. I mean, I feel sorry for her. She lost her husband.
She petty.
But she petty. And she needs
Margot,
to stop.
Okay, think about it. I want you to put your mind this way. Listen. You in a funeral, everybody sends these spreads, these big old wreaths and everything like that. Mm-hmm. What do you do with all those flowers anyway? You take them to the gravesite, right? And they lay right there. Yeah. And they put the dirt over it, and they lay them right on top of there. Yeah.
And then they go in the trash.
Deal. That money is gonna die right there on top of that grave.
Right.
You know what I mean? Why were you concerned about who paid what to the flowers and everything like that? They don't mean nothing anyway.
No, not at all.
They don't mean nothing. Okay? So why are you making a big deal out of it? You guys didn't have enough flowers to fill the church or something?
Right.
Stop it.
That's just nasty and tacky.
Something already. Yep. My God.
Yep. You need to be better. Be better. And in the death of your husband, you need to learn how to be like he was. Just be better.
He is petty. Why is she so?
Ugh. So the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, they still talking about Erica Jane, and I'm just so tired of them talking about her or trying to put the whole situation with the husband on her. Like they're at the reunion, so they're questioning her and asking her, "Did you know about this? Did you know about that? Did you know? Did you know? Did you know?" She didn't do it, so leave her alone. And she's like, one of them was like, well, you don't seem really upset. How do you want me to sing? What do you want me to do? Freaking scream? What do you want me to do? Yeah. What do you want me to do? And then they said, well, the victims, because there were victims from a plane crash that orphaned these kids. So now the victims are the kids. And there's like, well, you over here doing Instagram posts. And she's like, yeah, that's how I make my money. Like, I left this marriage with nothing. I don't have no money. He don't have no money. I don't have no money. So I still need to work. I need to be able to afford where I live and my lifestyle and stuff I have to do. So
the lights on, damn it.
Yeah. So what? They were like, well, it just seems real insensitive. What the fuck you want her to do? What do you want her to do for money? Like, go find another old man? She was with that man for 27 years, 22 years, whatever it is. But she can't find one right now. She's looking for one, I'm sure. I'm sure she's looking for a little old man somewhere so that she can continue her lifestyle. But that don't have nothing to do with her. That is that man situation. That is
right. She's older now. Older now.
Yes.
And it's gonna be kind of hard to get one that's one foot in the grave, another one on the banana peel.
One foot in the grave, one foot in the banana peel. Okay.
Because this family gonna be, nah.
We ain't about to do that. We're not doing that.
She had her time with, her sugar daddy, whatever.
Yeah.
And stuff like that. I'm sure she made some good investments or whatever.
Yeah.
Leave her alone with that man. Let him just rot in jail, whatever's happening with him.
He in an old folks home. He's senile now. So now that's why everybody is asking her questions. She was like, I'm dying on the sword while he over here acting like he see now. And y'all acting like I did it. Who did it? Some money. money.
He's smart though.
Right. Like that. Somebody said.
Anything, Margot. I swear I will.
They said he is an attorney. He is a lawyer. He is a top attorney, a top lawyer. Lawyers are crooks. They know how to play the role.
He knows what's gonna work in the court of law.
Okay. He can play the role. And left her out here to freaking dry and answer all these questions and everything. I just feel bad for her, and I get tweets because I guess I'm on something with the Real Housewives, and people just they be eating her up. Like, how dare you, and the victims and this and that. I'm like, how are y'all talking to this lady about the victims? Did she do it? Did she sign the paper?
You need to find some new friends.
Okay.
I can't be bothered with them. I swear to you.
Girl. So while they on the reunion, she yelling at them like, who? So because she was saying, we don't. I don't know Erica Jane. I know her from what I see on the screen. So when she was talking at the reunion, she got upset at them. She said, I don't really care about what people say outside of this group, but y'all know who I am. So I need for y'all to be like, no, I know she didn't do it. They looking like, exactly. I can't say that. Yeah.
No. Are you serious?
She need a whole new group of friends. Because they all ain't saying, they're just looking, eyeballs, blinking. I'm like, oh.
You know what? They don't give a damn about her.
They don't. And I would be like, I'm done with y'all.
I'm done.
She said
what's good for me hanging out with you guys, coming to your home, you guys coming to my home, we doing things together, stuff, and you give a fuck about me.
Nope. I'm done.
I can't trust you. If I can't trust you, I can't be with you.
Yep. I be like, and I can't leave the show because that's my paycheck so I can pay my bills. So we just gonna all be rivals. Y'all all gonna be against me, and I'm gonna bring a friend in. It's gonna be me and my friend, and we gonna be talking or whatever. And y'all can go over there. I'm good.
You guys can just take us to different places and stuff like that.
Yep.
I'm
good. So I was watching Vanderpump Rules, which is a spinoff from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills with Lisa Vanderpump. Lisa Vanderpump is not on the Real Housewives anymore. She spinned off and has her own show, which is like she has all these bars and stuff in Hollywood, bars and lounges and all this stuff in Hollywood.
Which show is she from?
She's from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, but she left that show, and now she's got her own show. It's been on for a couple of years. So two of the ladies, because now it's not really centered around the restaurants, it's really centered around, originally it was centered around the restaurants and the servers and all those people, and now since they've been on for a while, they all got their own houses, they married, so it's continuing like that. So they all a big friend group. Okay. So one of the characters, her name is Lala, and she was engaged to this guy, and she just had a baby, named Moon or Ocean. Ocean. And then Sheena, she's also a character on here, and she just had a baby, and her baby name is Summer. So Sheena was always the person who was looking for love. She got married twice on the show, and always trying to find a guy, this, that, whatever. So she finally found this guy. He looks like the dude from Aquaman, but a little bit bigger though. But he looks like that dude, Jason Momoa. Is that guy name from Aquaman? So he has 2 kids somewhere else in another country. And he left that country and left his 2 kids and his wife there to come to America to try to get a better life for his family.
And he ended up having a baby?
No. This is like a while back, before he met Sheena and had the baby and everything. So he has 2 kids somewhere else. And so Lala is getting in Sheena's business, saying, well, he has 2 kids somewhere else, and he doesn't fight for his kids, like he doesn't want to see them. Well, he divorced now. He's divorced, no longer, they over there, he here. Okay. And he's now with Sheena.
But he still got 2 kids over
there. 2 kids over there. He haven't seen in 4 years. He haven't seen the kids in 4 years. So Lala don't know the whole story. So she's like, how, you know, he hasn't seen his kids in 4 years, and, you know, I just don't want you to, you know, be, you know, whatever with your kid. And then, okay, first of all, it's too late. She already got the kid. So, first of all, you need to mind your business on that. Second of all, you don't know what the man's story is, and this is the girl, Sheena, is telling him, like, the reason why he can't see his kids is like a whole situation. So Lala goes and do an investigation and find out it was domestic violence. And so she brings it up to Lisa Vanderpump in the, like, they were like at Lisa Vanderpump's house, and they're talking about it. She already went to the boyfriend. She went to him and said, I just don't understand why you haven't seen your kids in 4 years. He's like, you know what? I really don't want to talk about it amongst everybody around the table. If you want to have a conversation, we can later on. But I just don't want... Yeah. I don't want to be here in front of everybody explaining my situation. And so...
Nothing to your friend.
No. So then she said, well, you know, I just don't understand why you ain't seen your kids in 4 years. He said, you're not getting nothing from me. I'm just letting you know. So he went and had a conversation with her off camera, had the conversation with her. This bitch bring it back on camera at Lisa's place and said, and asked the girlfriend with the baby, so do you know why he haven't seen his kids? She was like, I told you, I know why. Yes, I know why. She said, oh, so you know he has a restraining, the wife have a domestic violence restraining order against him. She said, I do know that. And you can see her face is crushed, like, but we need everybody to know this situation. And she's like, she was telling, like, it's a long story. Like, everybody who have, which is true, everybody who have domestic violence is not necessarily went and beat up somebody. You could have a little tit for tat. That could be domestic violence. So, but this is this girl's boyfriend. Why are you in this girl's situation? What?
I mean, in it.
Deep. So, as I'm scrolling, looking for stuff for this story, why is Lala not even with her man no more? You over here trying to figure out what's going on with, deep into their relationship. You and your dude is no longer together. They've been, they were fiance and they engaged for 3 years. He a 50-year-old film producer. She's 31 years old. And they had the kid, Ocean. And you over here trying to worry about what Sheena and her man doing and why he ain't seen his kids. And you and your man ain't doing great.
Oh, wow. Look at how it go down.
Yes. You putting all your energy over there because you know stuff is happening in your neck of the woods. So now you're just trying to divert it over there.
Right, because you don't want nobody in your backyard.
Yes.
But, honey, you finna hop that fence and come on back there.
Come on. You know? Come on.
Oh,
so
my goodness.
I'm like, people just need to stay out of other people's business. That lady know why he ain't seen his kids in 40s. I'm sure they even had a discussion. That don't need to be no storyline. What are you doing? Like, what are you talking about? Exactly. So the dude is really upset because he's a really loving father to their baby Summer. You know, all the stuff that they show of him, he's like, I love my kids. She's like, he have a mug with his kids' faces on it. He wants to talk to his kids, but the ex-wife will not allow him.
He can't even talk to his kids on the phone?
Nope, she won't allow him. She won't allow him to talk to him. Nope. So he trying to go to court. He is fighting for his kids. But that's not nothing, that's not your business of what he's doing for his kids.
Where? It ain't the business.
Oh, God. They had me mad on that one. That's why I brought it up. I was like, good Lord, she all in her business. Why you all up in that girl business like that? The Real World, the original Real World, or was it the second one? With Tammy Roman.
Oh.
It's coming back.
What's that?
I think they're the second one. I think New York was the first one.
Yeah, because that was with, what you call them on there, right? That was with Heather B.
Yeah, I think they was the first ones.
Yeah, I think they was the first ones.
Yeah. So they are coming back on Paramount TV on Thanksgiving. They're going to be like them now. They're going to be in a house too, and it looks like it's going to be some drama going on. Tammy is there, looking crazy. But yeah, they're going to be on Paramount. I don't want to get. I don't think I have Paramount. No, I don't think I do. It's the streaming service. I don't think I do. I got one of them for my dad. I hope that's the one because I don't want all that stuff. But
Hey, you know what? I ain't gonna look for it. I ain't gonna look for the channel. I swear to God, I ain't. It was good. I mean, I'm telling you, my daughter used to watch that shit, Margot. I was right there with her, and that shit was good.
It was.
But I don't want to see them grown folks act that way. It was fun when they was teenagers and they was young in a different place trying to get along. You know?
Yeah, they all adults. Tammy husband pulled up. That's the drama. Tammy husband pulled up because one of the guys back in the old one,
Tammy's husband is a nice looking man.
He is.
I met them in the airport one time.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, in the I didn't realize she was that. She a little petite thing. She real short.
Is she?
But he's a nice, tall, dark drink of water.
Nice, tall, dark drink of water.
And he has a nice built, very nice built. You can tell he takes care of himself. But she's a little bitty petite thing.
Oh, okay.
I didn't realize she was that short. But she's beautiful, but she's just real short.
Short, yeah.
Real nice. She was real nice. She was real cool. She was smiling and everything like that. I wasn't checking for her. I mean, I said hi to her. She said, hey, like that and stuff. And they was, we was getting on the airplane or whatever. And everybody just came and just started charging her.
Oh.
They was just chilling. And all of a sudden, it was like,
right there she is. Like, oh my God.
I just looked at her and I was
like, sorry, that's you. So they come. I'm gonna watch it because I'm a reality show freak. So I'll let y'all know how that go.
Please let us know because I can't. I don't think I can sit through it.
The last one is Insecure is back and we watched it.
Let's talk about it. Oh my God!
Yay.
I love Insecure. I'm so sorry that they are going off.
Yeah.
But 5 years she had a good run. I think I'm gonna go and get me a shirt. I'm gonna buckle down and I'm gonna buy me a shirt.
Yep, get you a shirt. I'm gonna get me a shirt too, so you can memorialize Insecure.
Yeah, because that's it. You know what I mean? But she had a good 5 years run.
Yeah.
Now I thought it was really good. A lot of people really talked about it, saying that they didn't think it was all that good and. They expected a little more or whatever. But I'm like, I'm cool. I'm glad the show is back on.
Yeah, it's the first show. What they want?
I thought it was very nice. I thought that, Issa and Molly's thing about their friendship, I thought it seemed really real because they were kind of being weird with each other because they're not knowing how they gonna get back together or is it gonna be the same or whatever. So I thought that was appropriate the way they was doing that. I did not like their friend. It was just so cold-blooded though. The way their college mate robbed them.
Oh my God, that was so funny. I was busted.
I was just like, I could have did without that. Now we gotta have a black on black crime.
Man, she didn't
all that, but
I thought it was funny. Okay, I was dying. Even when she tried to give her shoes, she was like, "Oh no, I don't want your shoes." She was like, "Oh here, girl, no, I don't want your shoes."
But overall, I'm looking forward to next Sunday, but. I thought it was really good. I was just so happy it was on. I'm just sorry this can't be an hour, but damn, okay.
Yeah.
They start talking about, what's her name? The girl, Amanda Seals' character.
Oh, God.
And because she was wearing the AK stuff, you know what I mean? The green and the pink or whatever.
Is she an AKA?
Oh, what? Yeah. Oh, girl, they ringed her.
Who did?
The AKs, girl.
She's not an AKA?
It was a lot of people. She's not an AKA.
Okay.
But she doesn't have to be. She's a fictional character.
Right.
Her.
Right.
She's playing a part. Be glad that they even repped your sorority.
Mm-hmm.
They could have chose any other sorority. Damn it, they could have chose my daughter's sorority.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like that. She always, throughout the whole show, she always was like, she had an AK cup.
Yeah.
AKA, we always knew that she was an AKA. You know what I mean?
Right.
They could be a real fictional sorority. Be glad that they ripping y'all. Y'all ain't shit.
Right.
Come on now. You guys got to be thankful that you guys, got some airplay.
Yeah.
Oh, they hot, girl.
I see now. I'm looking on
How
here.
dare you?
This is an absolute no-no.
She didn't write the script. She an actress.
Right.
She gave her costumes.
Right.
Okay? And she put them on. The bitch was wearing that dress. I'm sorry. The purses, too. I'm like, oh, my God.
Yeah.
It was looking cute.
Mm-hmm.
Looking cute. Nobody is ever satisfied. Nobody is ever happy.
Right.
You damn if you do, you damn if you don't. It's just like,
right.
Why can't she use a regular sorority? Why she had to go and make a fictitious sorority? And why did she have to use the AKAs and da. And nobody gave her permission to do that. And who are you guys?
Right. Exactly. Exactly.
Wow. They had on Stanford shirts. Do you think Stanford is complaining?
No. They like, oh, okay, yes, please advertise our stuff. Advertise it. If she advertising AKA, you might see a girl might be watching and be like, you know what, I want to be an AKA. You don't know. It wasn't like she was doing something. She wasn't doing anything negative. I can see if she was the stick up kid, if she was the lady that stuck them up or whatever in the AKA outfit. That's different because you're making it look bad. But she didn't do anything but just do her part and it was over. It wasn't. She didn't make AKA look bad or anything. So come on.
Why can't we just let Issa go out with a bang and stop complaining?
Yes.
We complain about everything. You know what? We got to be glad that she had a show like that for 5 years, you guys.
Yep.
They have picked everything apart and just rip it apart.
Yep.
Every single thing. You can't do nothing right with these folks out here. That's why they say social media kill you.
It will. It will. It sure will
kill you.
They have the executive director, Sarah Cynthia Howe, wrote a whole letter to HBO not to have on their outfits. This is a serious matter. Serious matter. Come on. Shut up.
Don't have no, bitch. It wasn't your outfit. She just happened to have on pink and green.
Right.
So shut up.
Right. And the other outfit she had on was a Gucci outfit, but it's the cardigan. She got the cardigan with the logo on it. Come on, people. You got exposure. But then if she just would have wore pink and green, because pink, y'all don't all pink and green. Okay. So she just wore pink and green without the logo or anything, then y'all would have something to say about that. You'd have been like, oh, well, why didn't she just wear our label? Because everybody know we're pink and green, so you just should have just wore it. No, you can't satisfy everybody. So I thought her little outfits was cute. So whatever.
Yeah, and I think the only one that in his who's one of them is in the sorority.
One of them is in the sorority.
Yeah, the comedian girl. What's her name? The one that said that
that died.
That was dead. They said she was dead. Her. I think she's in the sorority.
Oh, okay.
She just wore sorority.
That's crazy. You can't do anything. Here we go again. You can't do nothing. You can't. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. If you would have wore pink and green and didn't recognize AKA, they would have been mad about that. Because we pink and green, so you should have just said I'm AKA. Come on. Oh.
I'm just like, they're never satisfied. Look at Issa. Issa's a black woman. She had a 5-year run. Can't we just give her props and say that a girl?
That's
you
it.
Go girl. Can we just black girl magic her to death?
Right.
Because this is the last season,
Mm-hmm.
Instead of picking every little thing apart.
Right.
We ought to be so happy for her. My God. And no, we can't do that, though. I just want to bring up this, too, before I forget. You remember when the little white guy went into the church and shot up all those people doing Bible study?
Mm-hmm.
Girl, $36 million. Then people, family finna get paid.
That's good. Oh, my God.
$63 million. Okay? $25 million is going to survivors, and it's a girl that lost her parents.
Both parents?
Yeah. Oh. And then there's another, there's a lady in there who lost her husband. They were showing them on TV a minute ago. I was going to tell you that when you were talking, but I want you to get finished. Yeah, those people finna get paid. Those survivors of those people.
Wow.
Now he's in jail and stuff like that. They showed him with the handcuffs and stuff on. That's the one they went and took to Burger King to get a hamburger. Remember that?
Yes.
I see you shut up on the people they put him in the car.
You're like, if you want something to eat, bro, before we take you in, come on.
Yeah. Or is that the one they said had a bad day? He just had a bad day. It was somebody.
Oh, I remember, yeah. I remember the bad day, yeah.
Oh my God. I'm just like, I can't with these people. I just can't. And poor Alex Baldwin.
oh my God.
Margot.
That's that dude's fault. Like, that's that dude. That's the person that was supposed to be doing the armory and saying that it's secure to use. He told him it was. And he over there practicing and he over there shooting people on accident.
Can you imagine how he feels right now?
Yes. Oh my God. I can't. So sad.
That for the rest of his life.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's crazy.
What
a week, huh?
That was a whole week of stuff. All right, y'all. So that is the end, my friends. We will be here.
So we got 2 things to watch. Regina King. Harder They Fall on Netflix on the 3rd. And then we got Insecure on Sunday. So let me ask you this. You think, what's her name? Condolence? Her name ain't Condolence. What's her name?
What's the girl name?
Girl, I can't because everybody mess up her name. Anyway, she pregnant right now. You know, the pregnant one. That's with Issa. That is with Issa's ex-man.
Right.
So, do you think she's coming back in the picture? What do you think's happening with the baby? Do you think they're going to have a baby? How's that? Well, you know, Issa broke up with him at the end. So, do you think that that's going to stick? What do you think's going to happen?
I think she's going to come back in there. I think she's going to come in there.
The pregnant girl?
Yep. And they're going to be a whole family. That's how it's going to end. They're gonna be a family. Condolence, whatever her name is.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, nah.
You know what? I'm starting to see her in a lot of movies.
Are you?
Yeah, I'm starting to see her in a lot of stuff. I'm like, oh, that's that same girl. Oh, that's that same. Oh my God, that's her. Yeah, I'm starting to see her in a lot of stuff. Yeah, because Issa broke up with him.
Yep. She's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, I thought about it. And I felt bad. I want them to be together so bad.
I know. When I see him pull up, I was like, okay. What? Oh, okay. Just the ride. Just giving her a ride for the airport.
But, I mean, you know, it is what it is. But, I mean, you know, if she's going to have the baby, Issa needs to move on.
Yeah. I need her to go find somebody else. Bring a new one in there.
And not only that, it's kind of good when you first start out and nobody has a baby and you guys have a baby together and you guys are together. But when you're coming in a package and you got kids and stuff like that, it's not the same.
Nope.
It's just not the same.
Nope.
So if she's still pregnant and everything and she doesn't lose a baby or anything like that, they can get together. But if she has the baby and they're gonna no, don't deal with it, girl.
Yep. Move on, girl.
Move on. But I'm just glad it's back on, and I'm just excited.
Yay! Yep. Give us something to look forward to on Sundays.
Right.
All right, y'all. So we will be here next week, and have a good week, and come back.
Yeah, and you guys be safe out there.
Be
safe. Be safe out there Halloween night.
Oh, yeah.
Keep your eyes on the kids and stuff like that, and you know, y'all be careful, you know, with them gummies out there.
The gummies.
You guys better check them candies for real,
real. For real. Somebody's edibles might end up in your baby bag.
You know what? And I'm telling you, anything that look like gummy, parents take it.
Okay? Yeah, check that. Make sure. You don't say stony worms on it.
Because if something happened at school and you know how we just sneak candy to school.
Yeah.
And they be sitting there and half of the class be loaded.
Yeah.
And your kid gave it to you going to jail. Halloween my foot.
You go to jail. You didn't check your baby's candy? You're supposed to check it. You're supposed to throw it out the pillowcase and check it.
It's a whole new meaning now about checking your child's stuff.
Okay, for real. You really need to check all that candy. Cause
all that, baby.
They make replicas of all that candy. So,
bust in there.
Okay.
Somebody knocking on your door. Your kid came by my house. Can I check their bag?
Right.
My wife put my shit in that bag.
Right. So here's some candy. Boom, boom. Here goes. Oh, there's a lot of candy in here.
Coming back looking for his shit.
Okay.
You know, girl. Yeah. We need to hang up. We get on something.
Okay. All right,
Be
y'all.
safe out there for Halloween. Keep your eyes on the kids, please.
Yes,
and watch
please.
them crossing them streets and stuff like that, okay?
Yep. See y'all next week.
Yeah. You guys have a good one. See you next week.
Bye.